All right, what's going on, Maraudians? Welcome to the Matt Marauder program. We're going to get this blamming right here. Just a quick little Kia Sportage POV drive. We're going to get down and dirty on these roads, on the roadways in the given town that I reside in. I had one topic that I wanted to talk about. I don't even think I'm going to brush on the workout because you guys already know how I got down in the gym. I don't even got to tell you. It was a fucking shoulder day, so you guys should already know the amount of shit that happened in the gym. Like, you guys should know that equipment was being broken, weights were being slammed, concrete was being moved, iron was being tossed. You guys already know that happened, so I don't even have to explain to you how the shoulder day went. Diabolical pump as always, and that's the size of that. So basically what we got going on right now is sometimes, you know, I get late night texts from my friend just of random subjects, random topics, random things that he wants to talk about. Now, most of the time, I just cut off a motorcycle and I did not even see him. So that's brutal. But at least this Kia Sportage goes 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. So I was able to quickly accelerate out of that so the motorcycle didn't just careen into the side of my fucking brand new Kia Sportage. Last night he sent me a text because he's always, well, he hasn't always. I'm like, this is the second accident that I almost got into, and the video has probably only been going on for a minute. So I got to lock in really quick on the roadways. Normally I'm in the top 0.01% of drivers in the known galaxy, in the known universe, in fact. So I've never even gotten into an accident, but in this video I really got to structure up here because I almost crashed twice. I almost fucking, you guys saw it, I almost decleated a fucking motorcyclist 2 seconds ago. So I gotta lock in and we're gonna finish with the video here. So my buddies wanted a gun license for a long time because he basically sees a gun as a second penis for a human. Basically, he thinks that you're not a man until you have a firearm, until you have your gun license and you can carry around the big iron for a little while. So he actually registered for his gun license, and his mom figured out that he registered for a gun license and said that he can't. So now he can't get a gun anymore. So all it takes was his mom to figure out that he was getting a gun license to just derail his whole entire plans of getting the heater. So he texted me last night, and it was basically, he said, me and my girlfriend are having a debate, not an argument. Now, he prefaced it that it wasn't an argument with his girl because him and his girl, they have the most toxic relationship I've ever seen. They're always fighting over random shit. So he prefaced it to me. He was like, we're not having an argument, but we are having a debate. And basically the debate was, how close does a motherfucker have to get to you in a confrontational manner for you to pull out your gun and shoot them and kill them? And and I already know him, so I knew that his thoughts on this were, if a motherfucker gets 5 feet from him, he's gonna pull out his gun and shoot the motherfucker in the face. I already knew that was his thoughts, but he asked me for my opinion because he was arguing with his girl about it. Or not arguing, debating his girl about it. So he wanted my thoughts on it. So my thoughts personally are, if conflict is gonna happen, if I could sense that conflict is gonna happen and fists are gonna be thrown, if fucking Mike and Tyson are about to be thrown, I don't know, what can you even call it? If fucking Johnny Fist and Eric fucking Hammer are gonna be thrown. Johnny Fist and Eric Hammer right here. If they're gonna be thrown from yours truly, from Matt Marauder, where even was I going? I don't even know where I was going with that. Was it even a joke? I don't even know if it was a joke. I just lost my train of thought. This is gonna be probably one of the most shit-ass Marauder videos you guys are gonna watch because, I don't know, I guess I'm on one today because, I don't know, whatever. My thoughts on it are, I don't even remember where I was, so let's just run it back. My thoughts on this are, if someone's coming into like 5 feet of me and embracing my personal bubble and my personal space, and I say I have a gun theoretically, in this story we're gonna theoretically have a gun. If I don't see a weapon on that motherfucker, I'm simply standing my ground and pulverizing him with my bare hands. If I don't see a knife or a gun, I'm not pulling my gun and shooting the guy. That just doesn't seem like an efficacious thing to do. That was a big fucking word from yours truly. So his thoughts are, if the guy's even tempting you, even getting close to you in a physical way, shoot him, because you don't want to risk him hitting you and your head hitting the fucking concrete and you dying, because that happens. Like, he was explaining that his girlfriend's, well, theoretically, this is we'll just say someone in his girlfriend's family beat a guy's ass so bad that years later he killed himself because of how disfigured his face was. Now, that's dark and deep, but that's just, I guess, what happened with said guy and his girlfriend's family. Beat the guy to a pulp so bad that he permanently disfigured his face and the guy killed himself. Basically, what my friend's saying is that he doesn't want that to happen to him. He doesn't want to risk the chance of getting into a fight with someone and having them brutally disfigure him. Now, I don't have that fear because I know if someone tempts my woo, if someone threatens my inner sanctum, if someone tries to get in contact with yours truly, I'm simply breaking both the motherfucker's shins over my rock hard knees, gouging his eyes out like in Kill Bill, where they just fucking go like this and pluck the guy's eye out. This is basically what I'm doing if a motherfucker tests me just on the street. So I'm like, yeah, you want to fucking tussle? I grab his legs, break him over both my shins, go like this, and I eat his fucking eyeballs right in front of him, and that teaches him a lesson. The motherfucker's never gonna step up to anyone after that because old Matt Marauder taught him a lesson. I don't have to pull out my gun to teach the guy a lesson. But if I see a weapon, if I'm carrying the big iron, if I'm carrying the fucking blick, and I see someone approaching me, and I can sense, because I can sense if a weapon's nearby because I'm a man. I got balls in between my legs. So that means that I have a fucking radar pinging out 24/7 to sense if weapons are in the given 10 square mile vicinity. So if I can sense that someone has a weapon and they're approaching me in a way that's gonna cause physical harm to me, I'm shooting that motherfucker either in the, like, I'm not killing the guy. I'm either shooting the guy in the feet, in the legs, and maybe, if I hit him in the leg and I hit him in an artery, who knows? Maybe the guy will die, and that's on him if he fucking bleeds out because he tried to tempt Matt Marauder. But I'm not aiming for the chest or the head or anything if a guy's approaching me with a weapon, because I don't want to have blood on my hands. Now, I already have 35 confirmed kills, but I don't want to add just countless kills to my kill count in my life. I already have to carry the burden of having 35 confirmed kills. I don't want to add to that, like I just said. So basically, if a guy's approaching me and I have my gun and I don't see a weapon, the moral of the story is I'm simply dismantling the guy and just taking him apart like a fucking Lego. And if I do sense a weapon on the guy, I'm hitting him either in the fucking thigh and just destroying his quadricep, or I'm shooting him in both his feet and blowing a couple toes off, and that'll teach him a lesson. The motherfucker won't be able to walk again. So that's my thoughts, because I don't want to kill a man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that on my hand. In all seriousness, obviously I don't actually have 35 confirmed kills. Maybe I do, who knows? The law enforcement surely doesn't know because I'm not fucking locked up yet, but I just don't want to have it resort to a murder. I don't want to live with that in the back of my head knowing that I killed a guy, even though the guy was trying to kill me, theoretically, if he had a weapon on him. So that's my thoughts on the whole situation. What are your guys' thoughts? Would you kill a man if you had a gun and a guy was approaching you, ready to fight you? Would you kill the man? Would you shoot the guy? Or would you de-escalate the situation with your hands like this? Like, because I know I actually did Krav Maga when I was a kid, which is Israeli Jiu-Jitsu. I did about a year of it, and I became an orange and camo belt. So it was a camo belt with an orange stripe going down the middle. So I can channel that Krav Maga if a guy's approaching me, and I could just handle the situation with my Israeli Jiu-Jitsu and fucking spin him around like this on my finger, like this, like I'm a fucking Harlem Globetrotter. I'll spin a guy around on my finger like this, like a Harlem Globetrotter, if he ever tries to tempt me, because I know Israeli Jiu-Jitsu, aka Krav Maga. So I'm not really fearful if a guy approaches me, but my friend, on the other hand, he doesn't have that background in combat like I do. So, I get the other side of the coin where he would just fucking pull out his big iron or pull out his hammer and just absolutely blow the motherfucker's wig back. I understand that could be a thought process. It's from someone that doesn't know physical, combat like me. So that's why I'm raising the question to you guys. If someone is approaching you ready to fight you, would you pull out the blick and would you shoot them, or would you scientifically dismantle their whole entire body with your own bare hands? So what are your thoughts on that? I'm not really sure what else to talk about in this video. I think that's really all I had going into it. I don't know how long we've been shooting for. Oh, is the camera angle been fucking up the entire time? And has it? Oh no, it's in 0.5. I hope the camera angle's not shot. Is the camera angle really bad? I think it was. Hopefully the camera angle wasn't that ass, but that's kind of the video today. It's actually a nice day here. It's 60 degrees. You guys don't give a fuck about how the day is where I'm at. But yeah, I think I'll leave you guys with that. And if I think of anything by the time I get home, I'll pull out the what is this thing called? I'll pull out my iPhone 15 Pro Max, titanium. It's made out of titanium. It's made out of space rock that came from other universes. So the thing I got on my head recording this very video that you're seeing, the elements that created it come from deep outer space, and now I just got that shit attached to my forehead like an absolute maniac. So that's like the timing I'm on in this modern world that I live in. Ah, man, that wasn't funny. That was probably the worst joke I've ever said. This whole video has been full of the worst jokes I've ever said, but fuck it. I guess you guys are here for it. So I'll catch you guys either in another video, or I'll see you guys later in this video. If I think of anything else to post, I'll see you guys later. Fuck it.